Hey everybody, Syntax here. Welcome to a brand new series in a game called Space Haven. So what exactly is Space Haven? Well, if you can think of a game like RimWorld in space, dealing with spaceships, building spaceships and space stations and things like that, that's what this game is all about. So today we're gonna begin a new series. So currently in the game, there are two modes. There are basically two scenarios that we can play with. We're going to go ahead and start with the first one, kind of gives a tutorial into the game. So we're not going to waste any time. Let's just go ahead and get going. So we're just going to go ahead and call this one Syntax 009. This game, it's in currently in alpha state, so there could be some bugs that we come across. But I got access to the game a couple weeks ago, just barely. It's now in alpha. So not in early access yet on Steam. One day it will be. So pretty much, let's go ahead and pause this right here. This is our crew. And as you can see, our station has we have some issues that we have to deal with right away. We have no power on the facility. We have very little life support. So what we need to do is kind of get our motley crew to do the work for us. So let's see. First, let's get a little bit of background on our crew and see if what kind of skills they bring to the table. So we got Egon, which, let's see, if we look at what his skills are, he's got farming, so that's good. He's iron-willed, used to be a farmer, so it kind of makes sense that he can farm. And anything else that kind of stands out? He's good at weapons. Okay. All right, so let's see, our next one is Jerry. Jerry is... he's got piloting, he was a security guard, peace-loving. So he's a loving kind of guy. So hopefully he doesn't cause any issues with the rest of the crew members. And we've got Kimberly, who is a fabricator. Okay, she's a fabricator. She was a farmer also as well. So we got two farmers on our little crew, which is interesting. And our final survivor is Ozzy, not Ozzy Osbourne, but he was a bartender. Cool. So he's got construction. So this is going to be the guy that's going to be doing most of our construction. I don't think I saw any miners that was doing any mining, so somebody's gonna have to step up and do that. But okay, so we've got 4 individuals that can do work for us. And okay, if we unpause the game and we kind of get going on normal speed, we've got to get this station to work for us. So the first thing that the game wants us to construct is a tools facility, which, if you look, it just says it will transform resources. It basically, to sum it up, it allows us to repair our tools, and so we can start putting together the kind of, the essential needs that we need to get the station off and running. So we're going to go into item, and we're going to go to tool facility, and we're just going to go ahead and rotate this guy, and I think we're going to throw him right there. And our little guy should get to work, and we can always speed up time just a little bit to kind of make him go a little faster. But Kimberly and Ozzy are dropping off the material, and we should get tools. There we go, and bam, in good condition. So kind of the other things that now we need to do to kind of complete and get us out of critical state is we need to have some life support systems in place. So if we go to crew, life support, and there we go. And I think what we'll do is we'll kind of throw this in the corner right here, and then we're also going to want to throw in a CO2 hazardous gas scrubber, which is going to kind of keep the air good in our facility, get rid of all the poisonous toxins that are out there. We'll go ahead and put that right there, and they should get right to work. If you're curious to see how you're doing, there are different screens that we can kind of bring up. So currently we're looking at our CO2 levels right now, which you can see we're doing okay. We're not where it's hazardous, and we got our oxygen levels, which so far we're doing okay on oxygen. One concern we're going to have pretty soon is going to be our heat within the facility, which we can correct pretty quickly, but we're sitting at 1 degree Celsius, so it's a little cool. It's not unbearable, but we can definitely do something to get heat within the facility. Okay, so like any other series that we do on the channel, we're going to keep the episodes up to about 30 minutes, and we're going to kind of see how we go. I have not played this game terribly much, so it's going to be kind of fun because we're going to kind of all learn together. So okay, so all right, Ozzy's finishing up the CO2 filter. We're going to go ahead and let's speed it up a little bit, kind of help him out. Okay, so now our first little negative condition is, you can see we've got low body temperature. So right now, if we click on him and we look at our status, he's uncomfortable, and it's going to affect his overall mood. But what we can do is we want to keep our temperatures at optimal levels, which we can do by placing real quickly the wall thermal regulator. And we'll just go ahead and throw this guy right here on the wall. And then to make that guy function, we're going to need, we have as you can think of, a power generator right here, which is this guy right here. But we need a way to transfer the power to the different things that we need to power up. So we can use a node, and we'll just throw the node right next to the heat regulator. So that should get them, hopefully, heated up and get some basic sustainment going on our facility. Let's go ahead and speed up time a little bit. All right, and seems Ozzy's out on a little spacewalk, dropping down some material. And there he goes. Okay, so he's firing up his welder. He's the only guy that likes to work. The other guys are kind of just chilling out. There are also, let's go ahead and pause it here real quick. Work schedules that we can set, which you can set right here. As far as for these are the production times where they're actually going to go work. The gold is free time. So of course you're going to want to have not work them 24/7. You got to allow them to have some leisure time where they can kind of relax, take a load off, and there's things in the game that we can build to kind of rise their happiness levels. And then also they have their rest time. We eventually hopefully can have more crew. We can actually work 2 shifts, but for now we're going to kind of keep everybody on the same shift. All right, so okay, so our little power node right here is ready to go. What we have to do is we have to connect the power. So if we go into power and we collect our guy right here, we can link up, and you can do 3 links at a time, and that should give us power within this area right here. Okay, let's speed up. And I think Ozzy's going out to finish the construction on the temperature, the wall regulator. And while he's doing that, what I like to do is kind of keep things kind of, as you can think, organized. So what we can do is we'll go ship, and let's throw a wall. We'll kind of wall this area in. We'll make this our kind of life support systems area. And we can just wrap it right here. And we'll go right here to here. There we go. And actually, you know what? I did one too many. I want to make sure we have a door to get in. We'll just drop that. And then we'll add the door in. There we go. Cool. And Ozzy's putting together the temperature. Okay, and it should power up right away. Now, what we can do is we can set the temperature what we want. As you can see right now, we can crank it up. We want to keep it, let's keep it about 25 degrees Celsius. Should be good. And we'll see how that kind of works out for him. Okay, these are the little notifications that we have. We've got also some areas of the base that are not powered currently, which we have. These are miners right here. As you can see, they don't have any power. I'm not really too concerned about them yet. I want to kind of get the basic area around here done first before we move on to that. Okay, so it says build lights. So we can, obviously we don't want to be working in the dark. So what we'll do is, let's go ahead, if we go into crew, furniture, we'll keep it kind of simple at first, so let's go ahead and just throw down a lamp. We'll put it right in the corner. And Ozzy's getting to work. I wonder if any of the other guys, how are we doing on construction? If we look at their skills, he's a 1, so what, we can have somebody else work, but we're going to have to go into priorities, and we will have him construct. And that should put him to work, kind of help out. We don't want Ozzy to be to feel like he's doing all the work around the ship, so he should be grabbing his tools. Nice. Okay. And Jerry, I think if we look at him as well, he can also do some work. So let's go ahead and have Jerry work on while we be efficient during construction. He should go out and work too. And basically, Kimberly's just kind of hanging out. Okay, so let's kind of speed up time a little bit, and these guys should get to work. All right, and wrapping it up right there. Okay. Okay, so let's see where we're at with time-wise. So we are kind of getting near the end of the day. So what we should probably do is let's go ahead and set up a crew facility area. So if we go to facility where they can sleep, and I think initially we'll start off with bunk beds. So maybe let's go right about here. We'll drop 2 sets of bunk beds. And we're going to want to create a wall. We'll wall them in right here. We'll keep it kind of tight. And then we'll go, let's go to right here. 1, make a door there, turn, and we'll stretch it back out that way. Okay, and then we'll put in 1 more door, give it a little bit of privacy, and then we'll drop down a lamp. No, you know what? Actually, let's drop some. Well, we'll wait till it's constructed. We'll use some wall lights. Okay, so let's go ahead and they should get to work. There we go. So Kimberly's going to be our parts runner, running all our materials, and the other 3 should be crafting up. All right. Okay. Nice. Okay. We got to get the beds going. And then we'll drop a couple lights. We'll slow time down a little bit. Now what we can do instead of the lamp, let's go ahead and drop in some wall lighting. And we'll do 4. There we go. And actually I don't think he'll be able to get to that one. But we'll see. Okay. Let's go ahead and speed up again. Anytime you see an accident, pretty much just starts construction back over. I don't know if they get hurt by accidents or not. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, and we're going to need to obviously throw some power in. And I'll kind of show you guys how. So let's go ahead and we'll throw this guy. Let's put it on the wall right here. Okay. They'll construct that up. Okay, Egon's going to put that there, and hopefully Ozzy looks like he's going to go get some tools. And okay, so now we got power. So as you can see, everybody's not happy now. We should fix the power real quickly by, we just go here. Sorry, one more thing. Go here, here, and we'll go ahead and link up that power. And that should, there we go. So now we have lights. And because I don't like my guys walking around in the dark, we'll go ahead and put 1 floor light there, and we'll put 1 floor light right there for now. Okay, so they say the temperature's a little cold, so maybe let's check to see where we're at. It's a little bit warm. Oh, it's super cold in this area right here where they're going to be sleeping. So what we're going to want to do is actually, let's go ahead and throw down another wall regulator, and let's go ahead and put that guy, we'll mirror it up on the other side. There we go. All right. And I think we're getting near the end of the day, which actually we're in free time right now, so alright, we'll go ahead and speed up. We really don't have much to do as far as for free time, so they should just jump in bed real quick. Okay. There we go. And they're not going to be happy because it is absolutely, if you look at the time, it's absolutely freezing inside the area right now. So that's going to be a real cold night for them. Okay, and we're getting near the end of... They get 1 hour of free time, which, you know what? We'll keep them happy. Let's keep the speed going, and... Okay, yeah, they're cold. And hopefully they don't, you know, die in their sleep. That would be not good for beginning. Okay, I think we're getting near the end of the shift. Okay, they should be getting up right now. Okay, got an hour of free time. Not much to do. Seems like everybody's... See how they're doing. They're catching my breath. But... Did something I love. Okay, so some people are happy, it seems like, but... Jerry seems to be our local comedian, so he's got comforted, so somebody listened to him to make him feel better. Nice. That's probably our guy that's... I think that was Kimberly. Yes, I know, temperature's low, but once they get to work, they should construct our temperature... Our thermal regulator, which there goes Jerry. Jerry doesn't want to waste any time, so he's going to get to work. Alright. There we go. Okay, so the priorities for today is we're going to need to... Because, you know, this is space, we need to have some sort of way for them to use the restroom. Because that will play a factor. Okay, so there we go. So let's slow time down just a little bit. And we can add... toilet. And I think what we'll do is we'll kind of put it right... Maybe we'll put it right at the end of the hall. We'll make up maybe a little hallway right here. And we'll go right here. Here, maybe? Nah, you know what? Let's put it over here in the corner. And then we will make a little wall. We'll wall this in as well. Okay, because we want to make sure that they have some privacy when they're, you know, doing their business. There we go. And then they're going to need a little bit of light. So let's go ahead and throw down some lighting. And we have to wait for them to build the walls. So we'll speed time up a little bit. They should build this fairly quick. There we go. Okay, then we'll put 2 lights in. Should be good. And I don't think we're going to need to stretch our power out a little bit more. Yes, we are. Okay, so we're going to need another power node. But I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll drop down a power node, which will kind of help us distribute power. But you know what? We need to wait for these guys to move. And we'll throw that in the corner. There we go. Okay. They should get to work over there installing our power node, which will be once we connect it. Okay, let's go ahead and now check a look at our power real quick. We should be able to link it right here. There we go. There we go. So he is still... It looks like his conditions are, if we look at his... Where's it at? Here we go. So he's currently low energy. You seem to be doing okay. Let's take a look at the outside temperature. So we have some real cold temperatures in our working area. So what we need to probably do is since we're having some major, it must be really cold inside here. So let's add one of these guys. And we'll put it right here. And that should provide us some heat. Hopefully in a pretty good area. And they should get to work. All right. Okay, so that should help out our... Let's see how that did on our temperature. Okay, there we go. So we're beginning to heat back up. That should make... Oh, and Kimberly's not happy. Let's see what she's not happy about. She's lonely, feeling a little... Oh, they need to eat. Oh, you know what we need to do is we need to set up a place for them to eat. So let's go ahead and pause and think about this for a second. So we've got an area that provides life support. We can expand the hull a little bit. Maybe that's what we should do. And I think we can fit it in right here. If we possibly... Let's go to, what else can we can make a kitchen. Maybe if we do this, and then we... Okay, I kind of have an idea. So we can drop down the kitchen here, and then we'll drop down table, and then we will drop down chair, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's get to work on that. And that should give us a place to eat. And a place for them to take breaks. So that should, let's get them to craft that up real quick. Oh, we're going to need to power it as well. So let's go ahead and production. If we do power, we'll drop down a power node right here. There we go. And speed up time again. You see Jerry's already taking his break. Mandated work break. And we'll throw some lighting in here as well. But they should finish up. There we go. Now we need to link up the power node. And I think we can go straight from here. There we go. Okay. Now we need to provide some lighting. But what I think we'll do first is let's throw out another wall, because I kind of don't want everything kind of just... I think maybe we can wall this in right here, and then we'll add door here. There we go. And we'll add one door here. And then we'll add one more wall to kind of seal this up. And then we'll add some lighting. I don't think we can build right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and speed things up. We'll add some lighting. Oh, and this is what I'm talking about. Okay, good job, E. So he pretty much just trapped himself. So what we're gonna need to do is, wow, we're gonna have to dismantle that. Okay, if we trapped one of our buddies, so not the bestest of moods. So, or there we go. He should be good now. Okay, maybe we'll leave that area open. Okay, so now that we have some walls, yeah, he probably was a little cold because he was stuck by himself. All right, let's add a couple more lights in, and then we'll add them right here. 2, 3, 4. We'll maybe add a floor lamp as well. That'll probably keep them out of the way. Okay. Yeah, they should be finishing up their breaks now, and they should all grab something to eat, so there we go. And we gotta fix this power issues over here, which what we'll do, and we need to kind of light the back end of the facility up a little bit. Okay, so we'll have them, are we at the end of the day? I think we're at the end of the day, so okay. So we'll let them enjoy the rest of their break. Oh, and I see we have privacy is not an issue because they're all just kind of waiting in line. That's funny. Okay. There's no lock on the door, so all right, and that should be the end of their day. So they should be all going to bed. There we go. And while they're resting, we can take this as an opportunity to kind of check them over, see how we're doing. So we're still doing okay on mood. Ate a little bit too much. That doesn't seem like that's big of a problem. Somebody was mean to him, and he's moderately uncomfortable. So we're doing a little better than we did before. So let's see how Jerry's doing. Overall mood. We can make things a little bit more comfortable. Keep adding some entertainment for them. Maybe help them enjoy their downtime a little bit more. Okay, kind of about the same. And Ozzy's doing pretty well. Other than feeling lonely. Well, you got 3 other people around you. Okay. Okay, so day 3. And I think what we need to do is finish up our power issues. So maybe we'll set the work for today. And we'll go, we add in 1, and there we go, 2. And then we'll kind of fix the lighting around here, and then I think what we're going to need to do is send somebody out mining. So who was our miner again? It was... So we are kind of getting low on resources. So our miner was... I think it's this guy. Eon, I think, is our miner. He is. Okay. So what we need to do is, let's go back to priorities. And for today, I want him to mine today. So he should, once his break's over, he should head out and go mining. So let's go ahead and speed up time. And hopefully he does what we set. Okay. Everybody gets up. Not much communication going on between our team. Okay, now they should get to work, and let's see if he goes out and mines. Oh, Ozzy. He's going to trap himself again, isn't he? Alright, this area is just not working out. So... I'll have to figure out a different way to... Oh, you know what? So we need to link this up right here. And then this guy we can link up here, and then we'll... There we go. Now we should have power across our whole station now. And who was our miner again? He should be... I don't know why he's not mining. It should be the thing he should be doing today. We don't have power to the... No power, not on grid. So what we actually know what we can do is we can manually take him over, and if we go to draft, we can put him inside. We can put him inside the miner and have him go to work. I think he has to put a spacesuit on first. Okay. There we go. And then... Can we put him inside the miner? Let's see. Spacesuit. No. No. I want him to go in here. Seems to not be doing it. Maybe we have to change... Oh, you know why? That's why. Number one's priority should be to go mine. And maybe if we just... What we can do is we can kind of set everybody to not do anything, and then we'll kind of have them work as we see fit. Unless, of course, he doesn't have enough skill to mine. Oh, you know what? I know why he's not mining. Duh, you got to actually tell him to... Okay, so here's why. So we actually got to tell him to go out and mine. So let's send him out mining out there. Okay. Alright, now he should be on his way now. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and now and we'll... Okay, what we'll do is we'll have to reassign priorities to everybody, which I think what we'll do is I'll do that off stream. So, okay, so he's out mining, so that was a good first day. What I'll do off stream is I'll kind of reset the priorities for everybody, and then we'll pick up the journey once we return for the next episode. Okay, with that, take care. We will see you on the next episode. Good night, everybody.